Selected. Down rush. Selected. Down rush. Selected. Down rush. Selected.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Outside, the wings are Vassell and Barnes. Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. And it's Paul in at the point. And for the Lakers, the guard spots filled by Russell and Reed. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. And it's James in at the small forward. And it became very clear very early, RJ, that Wembanyama is legit and a very special player. Generational.
You never know until those first few games, but it was immediate how different Wemby is going to be. He has already met those lofty expectations that we all had for him.
And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way. James misses.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play. He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
And finished off by LeBron.
For such a big dude, all he needs is just a little bit of daylight, and LeBron is going to be hanging on that rim.
And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Lakers on D. It's a three-point game.
And look, what you love about AD defensively, it's the instincts, the ability to move his feet, the timing of the shot contest. It's perfect. Oh, yeah, the old man can still do that. LeBron James with the catch and finish.
And stolen by Russell. All alone, and the slam dunk by Russell.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Yeah, once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
And Paul gets it to go in.
Even in the later stages of his career, Paul's handles remain incredible. He's got that thing on a string. What a move.
Got a piece of it, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Russell.
And a moment now to check out the numbers for Chris Paul. Last year, getting it done. Averaged about 9 points per game, 6 assists and 4 rebounds. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
Yeah, not playing outside himself, but finding lots of chances to do his thing and affect the game.
And stolen by James. To the paint. And the dunk by James.
And you see right there, Bronny James can attack the rim with force.
Vassell, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. James, the pass to LeBron. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is, and so they will award the basket there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Johnson's checked in for Barnes.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks, guys. The Lakers this summer signing first-time head coach J.J. Redick. He's a veteran of 15 seasons. The Sharpshooters Ryzen broadcasting had been meteoric. The Lakers really want Redick to be their long-term head coach, but the question, with an aging superstar in LeBron, how much patience will exist in L.A. for Redick learning on the job?
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. Now he's worried Chris Paul will take over the game, saying he's mentally beyond where most players have ever been. His ability to read the floor, make decisions, work the refs, call out teammates, he checks every box when it comes to leadership. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's checked in for James. Hachimura comes in for James. Christie's checked in for Austin Reed. And it's Gabe Vincent in for D'Angelo Russell. Christie can't make it.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Davis sets a screen. Here's Vincent. That one's in, his first shot this game. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And not only that, their elite conditioning evident from the pace they're playing offensively. Boy, they are getting out and running.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Reddish comes in for Hachimura, and it's Russell in for Vincent. Arguably one of the best bigs of his generation, Anthony Davis. I know you admire his game.
Well, he takes over the game on both ends of the floor. You would look at a Tim Duncan, a Kevin Garnett, a guy that can beat you with 5 blocks, or a guy that can dominate the post and score 25 a night.
Lakers have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Davis with a screen on Wembanyama. Right side Davis. Here's Vanderbilt. His 3-pointers off the mark. Here's Jones, and he uses the glass on the layup.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
With 1 on the clock, and it's Davis finishing it off. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Lakers. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
On the floor for San Antonio, Johnson is out there with Harrison Barnes. Then it's Trey Jones. Then it's Collins, and it's Branham in at the 2-guard spot. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an edge.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Russell finds Davis. Back to Russell. There's the 3. It's good from long range. Russell's got 5 points so far.
And we know Russell can shoot it. It's what he's out there to do.
Here's Branham. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Oh, dynamic 2-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender. Knocks it loose. Pass to Vanderbilt. Back to James. Here's Christie. Lakers passing it around. 6 to shoot. And the dunk by James.
Oh, and he went for the 2-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. James checked in for the Lakers. Austin Reeves comes in for Christie. The Spurs also with the sub. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in. Now, here's Collins. Branham, the pass to Jones. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. Again, the miss by the Spurs. The Lakers in the lead. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Austin Reeves went undrafted, but the success comes as no surprise to him. He says, I've always felt like I belong. It goes back to childhood. His mom once asked him, is this confidence or cockiness? He told her, you're basically kind of the same thing. Kevin, back to you.
That's something else. Undaunted. Hey, David, thank you. Here on opening day, and what a great day it is. Greg, what are these players feeling as they tip off this new season?
It is always exciting to start a new season. Players are just filled with hope and optimism, especially after putting in all that off-season work.
And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Here's LeBron, and finished off by LeBron.
There's so much power on LeBron's drive. The defense, they just more or less clear out.
Jones, no luck.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
There's the drive. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots. Lakers have gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. James finds James. One-on-one fast break. Here's the break. Johnson with it. He's picked up by James. Here's Branham. And he goes in for the dunk.
As his career has progressed, Johnson has really improved as a playmaker.
Richard, last season marked the 5th consecutive year that the Spurs missed the playoffs.
And this drought came directly after their historic streak of 22 consecutive playoff appearances. But the silver lining in this stretch is that it allowed them to draft a generational talent in Wembanyama.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Russell from long range. And he's good on the 3-ball. Now it's a 4-point Laker lead.
Good form on the jump shot. Russell.
Oh, my goodness. What a play.
My.
Uh-oh, Johnson with a little extra sauce. Okay.
James looking around. Back to Davis. He's looking for James and finds him. Rebounded by the Spurs. There's 18 seconds left here in the second. Reeves the pass to Davis. And here's James outside. Offensive rebound. James with a powerful jam.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Well, a careless foul, and he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. And he's just had 1 attempt at the line early. And that one falls for Jones. Good on the second free throw. And he makes all 3. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Lakers on top, up by 1. It's time now to go courtside as we... Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Well, the Timberwolves out in Minnesota will go up against the Nuggets. That one starting at 3 p.m. Eastern. Now let's take a look at this San Antonio Spurs game, which has been very competitive.
A few things for them to focus on. More presence on the backboard.
And that concludes.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
The guard spots filled by Russell and Reeves. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. And it's James in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Laker 5. San Antonio with the ball. They trail by 1. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Yeah, you have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
Russell finds James. Lakers passing it around. Basket good. James has got 8 as we approach the fourth quarter. Still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Here's Paul. Banked in off the glass. And the Spurs lead by 1.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Davis dishes to James. Reeves the pass to James. Knocked loose, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
And let's take a look now at Victor Wembanyama's numbers.
Coming off a terrific season. First in blocks, and he also finished the season in the top 10 in rebounding. It's just a terrific year on the glass.
Clearly one of the best at what he does. Some of his highlight rejections were out of sight. Paul can't get it to go. And Richard, talking about Anthony Davis for a second here. When healthy, he's still one of the best players in the NBA.
Yeah, his health has always been a question mark for quite a while, Kevin. But make no mistake, when AD's good to go, he's one of the best players in the world.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
That will be a jump ball.
Ball outside. Ball's knocked loose. And now Russell pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And the slam dunk by Russell.
Putting on a show. The moment Russell got the ball, he knew this was all him.
That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Barnes.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Spurs have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. And the basket by Vassell.
He wasn't going to settle on that play. Vassell with the assertive take to the bucket.
Here's James. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got his 4th assist in this one.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
And Wembanyama gets it to go.
And he's stroking it well, but he just hasn't shown the aggressiveness that they need out of him. Probably in front by more if he was taking more shots.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Greg Popovich is guiding a young Spurs team that's hoping to return this franchise to the dominance that saw 5 titles since 1999. Pop said the standards haven't changed. Be very direct, demand, be fair, and love them. You got to know you care about them. So it's all the same formula from 25 years ago to today. Kevin?
It's an interesting story, David. Thank you. Of course, as a Hall of Famer, you bringing that to us? Perfect. Christie, he's checked in for the Lakers. Richard, we've seen how far basketball has evolved from 10 years ago to 5 years ago to now. What is it looking like when you go ahead 5 or 10 years?
I think in 5 to 10 years, we're going to see more and more centers that are just so skilled. Taller players, more Kevin Durant's. You're going to see more Wembys. You're going to see more Chet Holmgrens because they're not just putting the tall guy underneath the basket. They're giving him the ball and teaching him how to run pick and roll now.
Vanderbilt's checked in for Los Angeles. Hachimura comes in for James. Spurs also with the sub. Zach Collins checked in for Sohan. To the inside, here's Christie. There's Russell with the 3, and that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got 3 assists now in this one. And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Gabe Vincent, he's checked in for Russell. Here's Wembanyama. Wembanyama with that soft touch around the rim.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
And it's Davis with the jam.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Count it. Johnson's got his 2nd basket of the game.
What physicality from Johnson down low, throwing his weight around and getting past the contact.
Vincent the pass to Davis. And here is Hachimura. Pass to Christie. Here's Vincent. No good from outside. Spurs trail by 5. Here's Branham. Up and in on the layup. Branham's got 6 points.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Vanderbilt against Wembanyama. Pass to Christie. 1 second left. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Christie's got his first 2 points. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the 4th quarter. Lakers lead by... And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for San Antonio, they've got Keldon Johnson. Zach Collins is out there with Castle. And it's Branham in at the 2 guard. Well, Richard, you were a teammate of LeBron James's, winning a title in Cleveland with him, playing with LeBron. What was something you learned about his game and about him?
Well, I learned that he takes the greatness that has been bestowed upon him as a gift, and it is a curse, but he understands how to handle both.
Davis, the pass to LeBron. Davis sets a screen. Here's James. Yep, that one goes in there. James has got the lead up to 8 now for the Lakers.
And already with an NBA body, Ronnie battling down low. You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
James with the bucket.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
James looking around. Back to James. James finds James from downtown. And it's James missing.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Floats it up for James. Stolen by Collins. Johnson goes in. And the rejection by James.
Oh, look at the old man still getting it done on defense. LeBron James still takes great pride in rejecting shots.
Jones, no luck. Los Angeles leading by 8. And LeBron throws it down hard.
Okay, wow, old man, LeBron James getting acrobatic, putting on a show. I see you, big fella.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
It's stolen by Johnson. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Spurs passing it around. Again, the miss by the Spurs. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. Champagny passes to Johnson. Outside Collins. The shot's good.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Hey guys, J.J. Redick's message with his team was simple. He said to them, keep building this lead, guys. Don't take your foot off the gas. Keep working hard, run our stuff. Guys?
Thank you, David. They get it back. Davis finds James. Outside Russell. 6 on the shot clock. Launches a 3. And James gets it to go on the assist by Russell. James has got 7 points here in this quarter. A 3 from Barnes. Drills it from outside.
And that's confidence right there. Barnes wasting no time firing away.
Here's LeBron. No good off the back of the rim. Spurs trail by 8. And so the ball out of bounds. Reeves touched it last.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
In the corner, Sohan with it. Russell against Paul. A 3 ball. Rebound the Lakers. Davis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Russell against Paul. Outside for Davis. On the wing, Reeves. Tipped away.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you, owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Clearly a foul.
Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Well, look, it's not just about forcing a turnover, guys. It's about converting them in those opportunities and cashing them in.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can.
James, and the dunk by James.
And you're starting to see James put it all together right now. He's looking to score every time down the floor.
Here's Paul. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
When the going gets tough, you got CP on the side. He steps up. What a winner.
James outside. Screen by James. Floats it up for James. Back to James. There's the lob to the hoop. And James throws it down.
Now look, a coach is going to trust LeBron James to just put up monster numbers because that's who he is. But it is nice to see him get into a nice groove like this.
16 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Vassell kicks to Paul. Good on the triple.
Chris Paul, 3-point.
And here's James outside. Misses the shot. And so the Lakers take the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
Thank you once again to
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, LeBron. In the fourth quarter, were you looking to be aggressive?
Yeah, just try to close the game out. You know, my teammates look for me in the fourth quarter to close the game out with my scoring and just my playmaking ability. So, you know, to be able to go out there and come through for it means a lot.
I know they're used to it by now, but I know you're still happy with the win. Congrats. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony and our reporter David Aldridge and the entire 2K Sports crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long. Now it's time to present our player of the game.